We start out with breaking news that we are following here in Albuquerque, where police and Air Force security officers are now looking for whoever shot an Air Force security police officer.
That's right. This happened just after midnight at a housing area that is off base. It's near Gibson and Carlisle, and that is where our David Romero is right now. So, David, what have you learned so far?
Well, Elizabeth, there are very few details that's been released to us at this point. Right now, as far as the situation out here goes, this is about as far east as you can get on Gibson. This is at Carlisle. I'm going to step out of the way here. You can see a lot of traffic is having to turn north onto Carlisle, and you can see there is a lot of police activity down the way from here. That is near Maxwell and Gibson. That's the entrance into the housing area where we are told that the shooting took place earlier this morning. This is all near Gibson and Carlisle, of course, and that shooting took place in the 400 block of Mercury Drive. Now, we do have very few details on the investigation at this point. It's still ongoing. Police have shut down Gibson, as we mentioned, between Carlisle and Washington. The base is handling the investigation itself, but Albuquerque police have been out here to help find the suspect or suspects, as well as set up a perimeter. Now, we have reports again that they have canine units and SWAT teams out here assisting in the search. We are also told that the officer, the Air Force security officer, was taken to the hospital with a gunshot wound to the abdomen. It's not clear at this point what condition he is in. A couple of key pieces of information we want to pass along to is parents that have children coming here to Kirtland Elementary, you will have full access to the school this morning. It doesn't seem that it's going to be blocked off, so you can still get to it off of Carlisle from Gibson. And also, we're told that residents from the Maxwell housing area cannot leave or enter at this point. There's no time limits as to when that will be lifted. And also, the Carlisle and Truman gates to the base are still closed. Back to you.
Okay, David, that's interesting to note that access to Kirtland Elementary School is still open. We, of course, will continue to keep you updated on this breaking news as more information becomes available. Matt?
You can always check KRQE.com for the latest there. Now let's start off with your weather blitz and meteorologist Kristen Van Dyke. Kristen, cold morning out there.
Yeah, it's a little chillier this morning, by about 10 degrees or so across most of the state. We're starting off at 48 here in Albuquerque, but with the wind, it feels cooler than that. North-northwest winds at 10. It will be another breezy day. Not quite as strong as the winds we saw yesterday, but you will certainly notice the cooler temperatures. We'll be in the 40s as we go through 9 o'clock. 56 for your lunch hour as opposed to the low 70s, and then we're topping out in the low to mid 60s for highs today. Freeze watches in place for parts of the state tonight and tomorrow night as we get another big cold blast of air. I'll have all the details for you coming up in just a little bit.
Now we'll get to your weather blitz on this Thursday, your news blitz rather, on this Thursday. Here you go. A school for the blind here in Albuquerque vandalized over and over again, and now it doesn't have the money to help prevent this from happening again. We'll explain in 6 minutes. Want free legal advice? You're in luck, because today is Lollapalooza here in Albuquerque. Details in 5 minutes. Some big-time politicians here in New Mexico to stump for Martin Heinrich and Heather Wilson, who want to be New Mexico's next U.S. Senator. Hear from the big names in 3 minutes.
All right, there's a new wildfire to tell you about that is burning in southern Colorado this morning. This one is actually threatening homes. The fire was first seen near Mancos around noon yesterday. It quickly spread to 400 acres. High voltage power lines and 100 homes are in the line of the fire. Up to 30 homes have been evacuated so far. The Red Cross is standing by in case a shelter needs to be set up. And back here in New Mexico, there is some good news with the midnight fire. It is now moving away from Red River. It's burned about 375 acres since it started on Tuesday. Rangers are still warning campers in the area to be ready to leave at any time if the fire gets out of control.
Well, to politics now, where even though it's not necessarily a close race, Heather Wilson and Martin Heinrich are still trying to get your votes to send them to the U.S. Senate. In fact, yesterday, the two brought in some big names to help them campaign. Ms. Wilson had Florida Senator Marco Rubio here, and Mr. Heinrich had Massachusetts Senator and former presidential candidate John Kerry here.
We believe that Martin Heinrich has all of the qualifications and the views necessary to represent this great state in the way that it's accustomed to.
And so I'm just happy that I could be a part of this today. All you have to send us Heather Wilson.
Well, the latest Albuquerque Journal poll here shows Mr. Heinrich up by 9 percentage points, and our political analyst Gabe Sanchez says Heinrich would have to make a pretty big mistake to lose this race. Elizabeth?
This one is for you, iPhone users. A new voting app is now available. It's Bernalillo County's new voting app. It's called My Vote Center. It was released yesterday for iPhones and iPads. The app lists all 69 voting centers around the county, and it actually tells you how close you are to them, and it'll even let you know how long you'll have to wait in line to cast your ballots. How you like that?
All right, pretty good.
I
A lot of people talking about early voting. 17 centers to do it now.
There you go. All right, getting legal advice can be expensive. We all know that. But today is your chance to get some free advice.
That's because it's Lollapalooza today. All you have to do is head to Albuquerque's Convention Center from 10 this morning until 6 this afternoon. If it's anything like last spring's event, it is going to be packed. 160 judges, lawyers, and other experts are all going to be at the Convention Center to help you with just about anything you need. Divorce, bankruptcy, criminal problems, even issues with your landlord. The list goes on and on.
This is a short 30-minute consultation, hopefully to give you the best steps or the next steps to take with whatever your legal problem is. This is not full board attorney-client relationship, but it's consultations.
And if you don't make it to Lollapalooza today, just wait a little bit. There'll probably be another one in the spring. Elizabeth?
A high-ranking employee at the New Mexico Finance Authority is out. Chief Operating Officer John Duff has left the troubled state agency in the wake of a fake audit scandal. Now, he actually left last month, but officials won't say if he resigned or if he was fired. What we do know is that Duff had been on paid leave since August. Former Comptroller Greg Campbell was indicted for falsifying an audit. Duff was actually arrested and accused of knowing about it, but was never indicted. Rio Rancho's Veterans Park is in the middle of a campaign controversy right now. Linda Allison, a Democratic New Mexico Senate candidate, has an ad that is upsetting some folks. The ad shows a picture of the Rio Rancho monument that honors Purple Heart recipients and even shows some of the men at the park that they honor.
To me, I feel that it's being used for politician reasons, and that's not what this monument is for.
Politicians should do more for their veterans, and that's what I stand for.
Allison says she is the mother of a war veteran herself and says that the point that she was trying to make was that she honors them and respects all those Purple Heart recipients. Now, we sent a copy of her ad to a national group for veterans with Purple Hearts, and officials with the group told us that they don't have a problem with the ad.
Just how low can criminals go? Well, I'll tell you, low enough to target a school for blind children here in Albuquerque. The New Mexico School for the Blind and Visually Impaired here has been hit with graffiti. Druggies have left needles on the playground. Someone has even slashed tires there and then shot out lights on power poles. Police have been called to the school 7 times in less than 2 years, and now the school's leaders say there's one thing they need to stop all this.
We would like funding for a fence for the perimeter of the school that would hopefully protect the school and the children in the school.
The school gets its money from the state, but simply doesn't have $250,000 extra to pay for a new fence. So now the city and the county are trying to help. Listen, it's bad enough to go vandalize a school, much less one for blind children.
Yeah.
All right.